coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming.
Welcome back to Wilso Productions, and I am your host, Wilso, and thank you again for joining me for another video. This will be a movie review of Jurassic Park, guys, none other than that. This was supposed to happen last week, but due to timing and all that, and just didn't get enough time to either do stuff or set stuff up or do my research. I just didn't have time. But nonetheless, we're going to be doing it now, so I hope you guys are ready. So buckle your seatbelts, we're going for a ride. Alright, so Jurassic Park. I swear to God, I probably have not met one person who hasn't watched this film. Every person I've talked to has watched this film at least once. And whether they liked it or didn't, that's up to them. To me, I love it. It's my personal favorite film. It's one of my favorites, and it just sits there at the top of my list, amongst many other of my top 10 movies of all time. I've watched this film countless times. I've read the book. Bam! And I've also purchased merchandise like video games and t-shirts and probably other stuff as well. I can't remember. Nonetheless though, guys, I love this film. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with dinosaurs and reptiles, so this was like amongst the many things that I loved. So watching this film, again, just to review it for you guys, is always a treat. So why do I love this film? This film is just timeless. The CGI just matches up really well. The CGI is done so well, it holds up really well. I even bought the film on Blu-ray, and it still holds up really well. Bam! Sorry for the flash, it's, you know, the lighting and this camera. I'm still working it out. But anyway, let's talk Jurassic Park though. So, what do I love about this film? Just everything. The story, just the easy going story of just explaining how, like, you know, one guy's dream is to make a dinosaur park, and then kind of he realizes he's playing God, and then realizes he's making a big mistake. And he's trying to profit off of this park, and, you know, he's kind of just becoming one of those greedy corporate assholes, and, you know, nobody really wants that to happen. Especially he doesn't have any understanding of, like, the consequences that could possibly happen in this park. So that's what he tries to get these four people, Dr. Grant, Ellie Sattler, Ian Malcolm, and this lawyer, to try and convince them that this park is safe and whatnot. And, you know, things happen, and, you know, people get hurt, and people have died, and that's the film pretty much. And it's got dinosaurs, so what more can I tell you? Go watch it if you haven't seen it. But really, honestly, just to be serious, the film does a really excellent job with its location and utilizing really good shots. Like, for example, I love the T-Rex scene where he just breaks out of his pen and it's raining. It's like, that's perfect, like, you know, for that scene too. Like, you know, the storm's arrived, like, it's like the storm has started. And then, like, basically they've got to wait out the storm, which is this T-Rex that's just gotten loose for the first time, and it's hungry, and it realizes there's people in this park and it's got to get him out. There are also great other moments, like, for example, when Dr. Grant sees a Triceratops, he just gets very emotional because he always loved Triceratops and all that, and you just see the human characters pop out from these actors, and they do excellent job portraying that. The CGI shots are done really well compared with the animatronics. Each shot looks really identical and looks really accurate. When Steven Spielberg is using wide shots to capture the CGI shots, like when the T-Rex breaks out of the pen, and when he goes and kills a Gallimimus, and all these other shots that he uses CGI for, it's just really spot on. And then when he does close-ups, he has to use animatronics, and they look just really awesome. Like, the Triceratops looked really accurate, and the T-Rex looked excellent as well, in my opinion, along with the Velociraptors. This film just does an excellent job of incorporating really good ideas and just really executing them perfectly. There is no better thing to describe in this film, like watching it for the first time, is I can't explain to you how I felt when I first watched it. I was just amazed. And after watching it now, when I'm nearly 27 years old, I still love this fucking film. There's no question about it. And comparing it to the book as well, like, you know, there are different things about it, like characters are different. Like, I didn't know Hammond was such a dick in the book compared to the movie, but, you know, you find that shit out when you read more into it. nonetheless though, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. What do I give Jurassic Park? I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. It's a perfect film in my opinion, like just with the small stupid things, for example, like when the T-Rex first does break out, is mucking around with Ian Malcolm and Dr. Grant's car. The kids are mucking around with a torch, and then you notice when it turns back to go get the kids, the door's closed, but you know, in the previous scene, you just saw the lawyer open the door and leave the door open, so I couldn't understand why was it closed, and why did they use the shot where the kid, Timmy, closes the door again. Anyway, thank you again for tuning in for Wilso Reviews, and I hope you enjoy this review of Jurassic Park. If you did, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe if you like my content. As always, thank you for supporting the channel, guys. It means a lot. Stay tuned for more. The next film review I'll be doing will be The Lost World, so stay tuned for that for the Jurassic Park series. I hope you enjoyed this series, and I'm going to try and stay committed to trying to releasing these reviews out slowly but surely. So, you know, in probably this week I'll work on The Lost World, and then in another 2 weeks I'll work on Jurassic Park 3. Anyway, thank you again, guys, for tuning in, and stay tuned for more. See you guys. Bye.